What's going on, guys? It's Karl here, back with another episode around the good old AirPods. The rumor mills have kind of hit a new high. Apparently, the AirPod 3s are incoming. And that's kind of really weird because the AirPod 2s just came out last month. I haven't even done my full review on them yet, and we have reports that the AirPod 3s are coming at the end of this year, around September Q4, and full production will begin into early 2020, which is kind of nuts. When you think about it though, it isn't too crazy because the AirPod 2s took a long time from the OG original AirPods. Let me just grab those. And nothing really too crazy has changed from the V1s to the V2s, unless you of course count the wireless charging case, which now does charge on a Qi wireless pad. And the main reason why the V2s took so long to come out, I think, is because of AirPower, which you know got canceled, and that was Apple's wireless charging mat that took forever, and in the end Apple kind of X'd it and decided to cancel it. You can even see on the box works with AirPower mat and Qi certified chargers. That's why the V2s just took forever, and we only got them at the beginning of this year, like I said, back in March. And I guess my overall thoughts for these guys, if you already own a pair of V1s, don't even bother with the V2s. It's not really worth the upgrade. But as AirPods become more and more popular, I think they own 70 or 80% of the wireless headphone market, and it's almost become a bit of an AirPod cult around there. If you don't own them, you almost feel like a bit of a peasant. There are countless memes. They're expensive, over $200 for a pair of wireless headphones, which is nuts, but they are the best wireless headphones that I've used, and I truly think one of Apple's greatest products that they've come out with, and that's even talking about the original iPhone. They're that good. So naturally, there is a ton of hype when the AirPod 3s are going to be coming out, because those in fact may have a different form factor. Let's head to the rumor mills and kind of see what's going on. And the 3s are apparently supposed to have active noise canceling, and you typically see that on over-the-ear headphones like my Sony's, like my Bose's. And that typically is a huge battery drain. And the thing that I've noticed from my V1s, and I've had these since day one, the battery life over the years that you've used them, they've significantly gone down. I am constantly charging these guys, and it's a big refresh when I got the V2s. The biggest reason, of course, is the battery now. It doesn't drain as quickly. Another thing that I also saw on Insta, there's supposed to be a better surface coating to help improve with both sweat and water resistance. I take my AirPods to the gym all the time, and of course, I do sweat. I don't think that's too big of a deal. I also don't sweat buckets, so maybe I feel for people that sweat excessively. Thankfully, that's not me, so I feel for you guys out there that do that. And the last thing which I see on the 3rd gen, there actually might be 2 pairs released at the end of the year. One to upgrade, of course, the AirPod 2s with the exact same form factor, and the new, which will have a completely new redesign. You might call these the AirPod 3 Pros, maybe? Those ones could be potentially slightly bigger to have a bigger battery, and of course that active noise canceling, which is key. I could definitely see Apple do something like this. Of course, those ones will be more expensive. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the AirPod 3s. Will we see them at the end of 2019? I will definitely be stoked if we do. Will we get a new redesign, or is this the best that Apple can do? And is this the pinnacle of the wireless earbud? Let me know down below in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this rumor video. I know it was slightly different. We'll catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace.